So look like it's just us then, man.
Oh, should we live? Shit, I don't even know, man. Shit, man.
Yeah, just live, man. We're live, man. Hoping to catch a couple of you out, man, but you know, didn't work, unfortunately.
It literally plasters across the screen when it goes live.
It's a shame your nemesis ain't here today, JD, man.
Blacker ranks.
Oh man,
I thought winning was his nemesis.
Say again, sorry.
I thought winning was his nemesis.
Winning
that was harsh.
How can winning be my nemesis when we beat you in the final last season? Beat you 4 times last season.
We beat ourselves, bro. Let's stop it. We beat ourselves. Who scored? Who scored? We beat ourselves.
Record book say Brennan Johnson got the win in the final. I'm just saying.
Record book says Luke Shaw, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, last time I checked, said Brennan Johnson got the win in it, but I don't know.
He would have had to hit the target with the shot, but I hear you.
Jokers, man. How you lot doing, anyways, man? Everything good, man? Everything good?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Three wins in 3 weeks. Can't complain.
yeah, you must be buzzing still.
Try it, Tony. Try 5 on the bounce, mate.
Right. Don't get excited. My team not do those things.
Try 9 out of 13.
Hey, listen, we got about 13 games left. As long as we win about 3 of them, I'll be happy.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. My ideal top 4 for this season is us top, City second, Villa third, and Man United fourth, and Chelsea and Liverpool miss out. Oh no, it goes to 5th, innit? Damn it. You're lucky, man. You might creep in at 5th.
Listen, Villa's getting out of here, bro. Let's not put Villa in that bracket, please. Get them out of there.
They're there right now. They're there right now. You know, but they've been slipping recently, though.
Yeah, make that keep happening.
What's the problem with Villa? Like, Villa don't really harm no one. Like, Villa are just mad, like inoffensive club.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're not gonna win the Champions League or nothing. So you're just there to collect numbers, bro. Let someone be there that's gonna actually try and win.
The voted before
Arsenal as well, then.
Nah.
I just they don't want to win the Champions League.
Okay. If you say so.
Make up the numbers,
who's beating us this season in the Champions League? I'll wait. Bro. Have you won all your games? Because we played Bayern.
Are you
probably the favourites? Bayern probably the favourites. Beat them.
I want to know why this brother's going like.
Beat Inter. Tick.
Listen,
and all the rest of them.
Listen, you always like. I remember seeing you slap Real Madrid at 5-1 in the Burnabout. You didn't get no trophy for that.
Whoa. This is
you didn't get no trophy. You ain't got no European pedigree. No European trophies ever.
And you do. With your watered down Europa League.
More than you.
The first Europa League with no drop down to the Champions League. The deadest final that I've ever seen.
4 European trophies. How many
you know Arteta's managed Arsenal in the Europa League?
How many you got?
You know Arteta has managed Arsenal in the Europa League.
How many have
you got? Didn't win it.
You've got more European trophies than Premier League because you've only got 2 of them, and the last one was in black and white. So don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. The last league you won was in black and white, bro.
Doesn't matter. Black and
white.
4 European trophies. How many?
Have you got more? What European trophies though?
How many have you got?
Count the old ones, the old serious ones. This last one that you won was a Mickey Mouse Cup, bro. Mickey Mouse. Like, I don't care. And in fact, if you're in that competition, you ain't good enough to be in the top competition. I don't want it.
Mickey Mouse Cup says the guy. Mickey Mouse Cup says the guy who's hyping going to Wembley next month. Like, but it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, yeah.
Hyping.
You're hyping going to Wembley, talking about using the final.
No. When did I hype going to Wembley? Bring your receipts.
What? No one else saw
exactly. Exactly.
No one else saw this guy in the group yesterday chatting. Okay, so you want to talk about the final? I don't need to show none.
Show the receipts. Share it.
All I know is that
exactly.
Mikel Arteta managed Arsenal in the Europa League. They didn't win it. Unai Emery is one of every other team that he's managed it with, but yeah, he didn't win it with Arsenal. I've seen Arsenal get the biggest defeat in the final, European final, that I've seen any English team get. Arsenal shouldn't talk about European football. Arsenal fans shouldn't talk about European football.
I could talk about it this season, bro, because we ain't lost yet.
You ain't won it, though.
Everyone.
You ain't won nothing.
Okay, what more could we have done to this point? What more could Arsenal have done to this point?
Play good
Could
football.
we have done any more than we've done? Yes
Play
or
good
no?
football.
Are we talking about this season or lifetime?
Look where playing your good football's got you. Out of the top 4, struggling, and can't scrape any wins together. Didn't you have 4 draws on the bounce until your last game? So there's your football.
I'm not talking about Liverpool. I'm not talking about Liverpool. We've won stuff. We've won stuff since 2020.
Were you winning this season? Chilo, were you winning this season?
You know what? We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Champions League.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think we've even got more of a chance of winning the Champions League than you.
What did I ask you? What are you winning? I asked you. Which trophy are you winning?
I'd say we can win the Champions League because I've seen us do
it
before.
It ain't the league.
Can you win the
Liverpool probably
Champions
the worst.
Can you win the Champions League?
Title defenders
Can you win the
I've ever
Champions
seen.
League?
Yeah, we can win the Champions League. Of course we can.
Okay.
This guy
We'll
pushing
see.
his
Why can't we
dead
win it?
narrative. Same dead
Why
narrative
can't
he's
we
always
win it?
pushing.
No.
Champions.
I've never
defending
been
champions.
more confident in the
Nobody
team
cares,
until
man.
this season.
Nobody cares
I've
about
I've
that.
never been more
confident
in the team than this season, bro. This season,
Arsenal defended the league when they won it.
Stop. You never been more confident. You could use mad confident. I remember I see you in that butcher shop in Tooting. You was hella confident, man, talking about
When? What butcher shop in Tooting? When?
When you was 8 points clear with 5 games to go. I see you in Tooting. I was a bit worried.
Oh, are we talking Premier League now?
Yeah,
Premier League.
Yeah,
we were talking Champions League. I'm just wondering where you're going because we were talking Champions League, but now you want to talk Premier League.
Yeah.
But when we talk about Tottenham, we don't want to talk about Premier League. It's funny that, isn't it? Bro,
you think you just couldn't talk about trophies?
Premier Leagues than you.
You lot just talk about
Premier Leagues. Everton has got more Premier Leagues.
You and JD. Hey, look, you and JD between you should just stop talking about trophies, bro. You should just talk about the football.
No. These man wanted to talk about it. So
not just talk about the football. You lot ain't the stature to be talking trophies. It should be me and it should be me and Triller talking trophies.
I can't even show his face. And you want to argue, bro? Yeah, out here, man.
The only other club that really can say they won everything.
It's only me and Triller that really should talk trophies in there.
But I'm just saying, the 2 worst teams I've seen defend the league title were you and Leicester lost half their squad, and you broke the transfer record twice in one window. So who's the worst?
That's not really true.
Yeah, but have you defended?
Have
you not defended the league title before?
So you're lying.
You're lying. Have you not defended the league title before?
And finished in
in
the
our
bottom half
history,
of the
yes, we
table.
have. Go back and
We're
check.
currently
Premier
in the
League,
top
no,
half of the table.
but league title, yes.
2 in a row, yeah.
Won the league,
league title, yes.
and the next season finished in
2
the
in a
bottom
row,
half
though.
of the table. How are we the worst defending champions? You're lying.
Than who? Who's worse?
Chelsea won the league with Conte, and the next season finished in the bottom half of the table.
I don't know, man. It's between you and them. Then I don't care.
I don't know. I don't know.
They're stuttering,
bro. Chelsea finished. Do you know the difference? Nah. This season ain't finished yet. Man's getting carried away. Van Dijk's going to be
we're going to finish in the bottom half. So let's see how you finish.
Van Dijk's
going to finish in the bottom half of the table. Yeah.
Say again.
We're going to finish in the bottom half.
You can. Have you seen the points difference, bro? It's not that much, you know. Don't get carried away. You've already shown that. Cool. Listen, Slot Machine has shown that he's a shit manager. 10 hard number 2. 10 hard.
Arteta hasn't beat him. Arteta ain't beat him.
Is a dead manager.
Ain't beat him.
League title
ain't beat him though.
Team.
Arteta ain't beat him though.
Do you think
Arteta reached more finals than 10?
What do you think Arteta's doing now, looking at Liverpool, thinking, oh, damn, I haven't beaten him, or looking at you thinking, right, you ain't even a problem for us right now, man?
I don't care what Arteta is.
Liverpool ain't a problem for us at the moment, bro.
He's probably looking at us and thinking of something else to copy. That's what
he's probably looking at you, thinking, how did you break the British transfer record twice and you're out the top 4?
Hey, Blunt, don't worry, man. You can get involved next season when you have your one season in the Premier League next season, man. You can get involved then, man.
Do you know what? I want to know. Do you know what? I've got to jump in here. Let me jump in here first. Hold on. How is a Tottenham fan with your shit team who finished 17th last season, you're 14th now? Why are you talking to anyone? That's what I want to know. I don't get that. He's there like all brazen and confident, like you got anything to talk about. Bro, be quiet, man.
Never been relegated. Never been relegated in my lifetime.
You've been relegated though. We ain't. Only team that haven't. But anyway, we move. Let's get onto the subjects, man. There's a
lot of things that you lot haven't.
Hey, Tiny, if you're not going to show your face, don't speak, man. I'll mute you, you know. This guy's hiding. What are you hiding for?
Oh, I want all the smoke, you know.
We'll finish the smoke and jump on the pod, man. Damn. Anyway, listen, the question is, pundits, we hear them all the time talking about their old clubs. Do you think they put their old clubs and their old players under too much pressure? When you think, I'm thinking of the Man United pundits first and foremost and the things they say about United. Do you not think that has a big effect on the club, or do you think they have a right to say whatever it is they're saying?
For me, they've got to deal with, the players have got to deal with the pressure of people's opinions, innit? And the outside. So as ex-players, they definitely will have opinions, and whether they're valid or not, up in the air, innit? Everyone's just going to have opinions. But for me, it puts a lot of pressure on the players, but they should be able to deal with it. I think that's what they're paid for, compensation for all of that stuff.
Compensation, you know. No human element.
Because bro, they can't live normal lives, innit? They can't live normal lives, innit? So you have to be nicely paid to have to do all the other stuff, innit? You get me? Everything they do is scrutinized, you get me? So for me, compensation, you get me?
Okay, so we've got a firm supporter of what the pundits are saying for various reasons. Everyone agree with that, or do you think that some of them go too far?
Probably great, but you have to sort of ring fence Man United and put them like to one side, because like when you see like the way Keane is on things, and then you watch the podcast with Scholes and Bush with Paddy McGuinness and stuff like that.
It sounds like your microphone's under your jumper, man.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. It was just when I had to take the headphones out when you was bickering. So like I say, Man United have to just be ring fenced the way like their ex-players go on. They're different to any other. Because like, I mean, I know like all these. When you watch like say Keane on Sky or like Scholes and Butt on the podcast with Paddy McGuinness and that, and the way they talk like they're still like plugged into the club. Do you know what I mean? It's like they can't let it go. It's like they talk about Man United like it was something different. They treat it like it was something different to a football club. Do you know what I mean? Like it was fucking Epstein Island or something, and they're all part of this fucking like society, and they're forever tied to it. Do you know, like, but
Epstein Island,
don't they?
Just saying. Just a quick side note.
Topical.
Quick side note. Yeah, I know, but you brought up in it, so I was gonna say, finally, that Drake's the only rapper that's not mentioned in the Epstein list. But anyway, let's carry on. Sorry.
You said the only rapper, so like every rapper's named in the Epstein list. All of them.
JD, be careful. Drake might have his own. Drake might have his own white party.
Listen,
no. The funny thing, we've all heard about Drake's parties. No funny business, just a whole load of females and minimal amount of guys.
Bro, Drake thinks he's males. I don't believe he doesn't have things going on with males.
But out of all the rappers, though, the only one who's a you know who isn't mentioned. I wonder why that is. Anyway, move.
Money talk.
This guy, how do you manage to get Drake into a football conversation? This guy, bro, you're a proper stan, you know.
He's always on his mind. He's always on his mind.
Listen,
different, man.
Listen,
you need to stop that, bro.
Listen, you need to stop, man.
Bro. Your younger brother's gonna discipline you, bro.
Listen, you need to stop
bringing Drake up here, bro.
You need to stop. You're Mr. Tootsie Slide. Remember, Mr. Tootsie Slide. Because when I was dissing that song, you was back. You was bigging it up. Said, nah, it's all right. Tootsie Slide ain't that bad. It's good music, remember?
I like pop music. I've admitted that. I like pop. Like, but bubblegum rap is not what I like.
But you like
And
Tootsie Slide,
don't
though.
really rap on that song. It's a pop song.
But you like Tootsie Slide. All right, cool. All right, let's move on.
Hey, what did he used to like growing up, man? Hey, this could be an expose right now.
Let's get back to the football, man.
We'll do that on another show.
Let's get back to the football.
I'm gonna allow it today.
I kind of want to know now.
Listen, man. Listen, man could come for me, but I'll make someone cry on it today. I'm telling you, man. Like, so. Anyway, come on, man. Back to the football.
Anyway, so what's your opinion on it, JD?
I think honestly, I think generally pundits tend to go easy on their own clubs. Like obviously you get people like Roy Keane that tends to go in, but I personally think that could be bitterness. You know, like he's bitter that he's not involved, or you know, he's not on. Like he doesn't get the calls for like the coaching roles and all that. That's my personal opinion on it. But I think generally they go easy on their old clubs, like a little bit of favoritism.
I think you're right, but I think Keane's bitter about the way it ended with United, isn't he? Like there's that sort of like that.
You can tell.
He didn't get like the big send off because of the fall now he had with Ferguson and whatnot.
Yeah, but it's
same
so
with,
long
same
ago.
with Ireland as well, though, man. Same with
But
Republic of Ireland, his playing career.
Yeah, but
Same everywhere he's fucking been.
But it's so long ago that you know you can't still be bitter about like the send off and that. I mean, because no one's even really there that was there back in those days. You know what I'm saying? So there's no one to be bitter about that.
2 words. Sol Campbell, are you still bitter?
He's like, who?
Just asking. Because you said it's been so long.
Sol Campbell wants to be acknowledged as like a Tottenham legend, like, even though he finished as an Arsenal.
Yeah, but you know, Campbell's he's a different kind of guy. Like, no normal thinking person comes out with something like that. Let's be honest.
Okay, but you said stuff like, "Am I still bitter?" No, I'm not bitter. I just don't like the guy. Just don't like him, and he does stupid stuff. Like adverts for that Google phone where he's taking off a white stuff and putting on a red one, like just trying to do stupid little things to antagonize people. So, no,
you know that got fast forwarded on the TiVo, that didn't it?
He was a scumbag then, and he's a scumbag now.
But he's not bitter.
But he's not bitter. He's not bitter, everyone. He's all right. He's over it now. You sound like one of them guys, man, where you know what I mean? You lose your girl and you're like, nah, man, I don't love her no more, but I miss her though. Bro, you're still bitter. Like, just say it as it is, man.
No, bro, like, and that just sounded weird. Like, I don't love her, but I miss her. Like, what? Like, I don't know what kind of guys you know, but not over here, man.
I know you. I know you.
you don't know. You don't know me to be like that, though. Like, right.
You're being like that with Sol Campbell, bro. Let it go. It's been a long time, man.
Like I say, like this ain't we miss you. This is like we dissociate ourselves with you. We give you no props. The trophy that you lifted doesn't get celebrated. Like that got erased. Like anything to do with that guy got erased from the club.
What did he do for you again?
Doesn't even matter. Like I said, it got erased.
Right, not even acknowledging it. Oh dear.
Right. Do you ever hear a Tottenham fan talk about that? Like it got erased because he was a captain. It got erased. Nothing. No association with that guy.
Do you think it was a bad move that he made though?
It wasn't a smartest move. It wasn't a smartest
move. Was it a bad move though?
Yeah, it was.
Defiant to the end, man. Gotta love it, man.
The guy's crying. Well, he's the one who's crying about not getting invited back to White Hart Lane in our last game. Well, like, why is he crying about it? Saying, he doesn't get acknowledged as a club legend. Fuck off, man. But club legend, man. Scumbag.
Oh, the pain, man. The pain is funny.
It's not even pain. Like
funny.
It's like, but it's indifference. Like because if I met the guy, and I hope I never do, but I would
You
not
call
speak
him
to
Mr.
him.
Campbell. If you met him,
Listen,
you call
no,
him Mr.
bro, I
Campbell.
wouldn't even
Nice to
speak
meet
to
you,
him, bro.
Mr. Campbell.
Listen, bro, I wouldn't speak to the guy. I wouldn't look in his face. Like, you can't put me in the same room as that guy. 'Cause I got nothing to say to him. Like, if he's talking, I'm looking over there. Like, yeah, I'll be mad petty and like, yeah, can you tell this guy to like go away or something? Like, I would not speak to the brother. Like, nothing
know
to
what,
say
right?
to him.
If nothing else, Ray, we should strive to get this fucking project to a place where we can get him on as a guest. Not for any sort of financial.
I'd
That would
love
be
that. Trust me,
fucking
I'd love
immense.
that.
Why?
I wouldn't even
Like,
tell you. I wouldn't even
and
tell
it's
you.
not
I would
right.
not tell
Surprise
you.
him on the day.
Yeah,
bro,
that's a surprise. Yes, like
So surprise me the day I just leave, man. I got like, I don't know, man. I got some paint to go watch dry or some toenails to clip or something, man. I got something else to do.
It's got some thermostats to turn down.
Anything.
this guy, man. I can't believe that you're still holding on to that one, but boy, that's mad.
How are you with Van Persie?
Bro, it's one of them. It's done now. It's in the past. And he won the league, so I can't really argue. It's one of them, isn't it? So, you know, I'm over it. At the time, it hurt. At the time, yeah, of course it does. You don't want your best player going to a rival or a club that you've had a rivalry with. We probably weren't rivals at the time, but you get over it, man. It's done. Like, what am I gonna do? Still hold on to that? Like, come on, man.
Still hold on to it. Like, it's only recently you stopped talking bad about Ashley Cole. And that's just recent.
That's because certain things came out about that. That was a bit different. You know why?
Yeah.
Let me show you the differences.
But it's only recently you stopped talking bad about him, though.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that is. Okay, with Ashley Cole, you had Mourinho there serenading him at dinner illegally. Yeah, we actually fined them for that. They got fined for that. So Campbell was out of contract, technically not your player anymore. So you shouldn't hate him. He didn't do anything wrong. Ashley Cole, it appeared like he did do something wrong. Maybe you went about it the wrong way, but then later you find out promises were made to him, then promises were broken. So you have to understand in the end. You get me? We didn't know this at the time. That's it. Over it.
What does that do? What does that do to you, innit? If man wants to leave and another team's giving him talk, it's not really.
Well, that other team was Chelsea. Like, I'm sorry, that other team was Chelsea. They were just throwing money at everything. You forget
money, innit? Money
money at everything.
Money talks.
But yeah, it did speak on that day because that's when he left.
Was Ashley Cole's a good move? Was Ashley Cole's a good move?
It was a good move because he went on and won trophies with Chelsea. So how can I say it wasn't a good move? I'm a realist. I don't lie to myself like you.
No. Listen, it's not usually he won trophies with Chelsea. He went on to be the best left back ever in the Premier League. Ever.
He did, but he was that when he was at Arsenal. So we saw that, bro. When he was clamping, when he was clamping down Ronaldo,
What?
He was in an Arsenal shirt first.
He was the best left back in Premier League history at Arsenal. With no Champions League. He was potentially no Premier League, no nothing. He was the best ever at Arsenal. What are you talking about?
He was an invincible, you twat. What are you talking about? He won 2 leagues with us. What are you talking about? This guy don't know nothing, man. Invincible. Are you crazy? That's why Chelsea wanted him.
Lads.
He won 2 league titles with you. You sure?
I'm 100% sure. 2002 and 2004. Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Who's in the comments like saying, "Hey, Dad"?
That's my son, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Right,
that's my son.
right,
He's watching, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. How are you, Dad? Yes, I'm Amari. If you are still watching, he's probably on his VR now, doing something else anyway. But yeah. Yeah, man.
Anyway, back to the podcast again.
Back to the podcast. Yeah, we keep getting sidetracked, innit? Because certain people keep talking bollocks, man. Anyway, so pundits, resumes, and criticism. So, does a pundit, if he's an ex-player, have to have a better resume than the person he's criticizing? And I'll give you an example. When Carragher was banging on about what it takes to win the league, and he got shut down by Roy Keane when he said, "Well, you never won the league. How do you know what it is?"
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm going?
I do. But
he's not the only one.
Before we get into that point, like this is what I was alluding to earlier on. Like, we can sit here and say, like, well, Robbie Savage has no fucking right to tell like certain midfielders how they should play a pass when they should shoot. Carragher has no right to say like that. But, you know, we sit here day in, day out, none of us having kicked a professional football, and start saying like, well, he was shit, he was dead, that's a shit club, that's a fucking shit.
Yeah, but I think with fans, you got to take it differently with fans. Fans are fans. These are ex-players. They know what it's all about. They know the challenges these players go through, the things that we don't know. We're always going to have a more biased assessment of things. But an ex-player should be impartial, should be understanding of what that player might be going through, etc. We don't have that insight as fans.
Yeah,
so fans, you can accept. I can accept more a fan talking shit about a player than I can an ex-professional. Do you get me?
I get what you say, but like at the end of the day, they are paid to do a job, and like they're not going to last in a punditry contract on Sky or ITV or wherever for very long if they just sit in the fence and they go, well, you know, everybody did the best, you know, and like, you know, sometimes it's not good enough, you know. They're paid to sit there and basically say like, well, that was shit, you know, and that was good. Like they've got to be.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying don't be honest. But coming out with things like this player, you know, he prefers social media over football. Come on, that's you're an ex-player, and you know that's not true.
So you mean, know what I mean? Like, you mean twisting the knife away from a performance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't be doing that now, unless they've got personal beef.
It's crazy, but it happens a lot. It happens a lot, man. But
yeah, I think maybe because they're ex-players, they kind of feel like they have where they've kind of been in their kind of position, not in terms of the money and stuff now, but in terms of being an actual professional and all of that stuff. Maybe they feel like, right, you lot should be doing X, Y's, and Z's, and maybe they don't get to speak to a lot of these players as much as we would think behind the scenes, innit? You know that, man? Mm. So that may be their way of the outlet, innit, to say what they're saying, innit? But it's whether the players even listen and watch these things, because to shut out a lot of these things, like I've heard, I've watched a few things with ex-players and stuff, and they were saying like they used to just block out the media and stuff. Man, don't watch Match of the Day if I feel like I didn't have an amazing performance and things like that, innit? So balance, innit? But as if the players want to listen and take on whatever they've said, innit? But they're just gonna give opinions, and like Blunt was kind of saying, it's entertainment, innit? So sometimes you gotta realize that entertainment factor where they might even exaggerate some of the things that they think, and do you get me? Just to make it a bit more of something.
That's how we ended up with the HMRC of football, innit? That guy.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man.
I feel like players like Carragher and Neville as well. Like they were one club guys, and they were just like the other day I was watching. I think it was Gary Neville's, not Gary Neville's podcast. You know the one they do where they're all around the table. And they had Rooney on it, and Gary Neville was saying like he basically got paid 1.7. His highest yearly contract was 1.75. And
Rooney was on 17 million.
Gary Neville couldn't believe it. He was like, what? Like, but it's the truth. Like, them guys were just loyal to their club, innit? Like, Gary Neville.
He didn't even have an agent, he said.
No, well, that's what I was just about to say. Triller's right, but like Neville used to say, he said, I never used to negotiate contract with the club. It was basically right.
Just stay there,
he just said, one off your new. That's it, just like, no negotiations.
It's a real privilege to pay for the
just
club.
Sign it. Yeah. But you're right in what you're saying. Like back in that day, you had a lot more one club men. Do you know what I mean? So like Carragher's going to have that affiliation. Liverpool, Neville, Keane, Scholes, they're going to have that affiliation. Do you know what I mean? To Man United. Now, you know, you're seeing like the next generation of pundits coming through that have only recently retired, and they've had more clubs than a fucking blind golfer.
Yeah, no, that's true. But with the whole social media side of things as well, you have to remember as well with these younger players. That's the culture now. The culture is social media. Like it or don't like it, it is. So it's harder for them to stay away from social media than it would be for someone to not watch Match of the Day that night. Do you get me? It's everywhere. It's very difficult. So
social media has changed a lot of these. And for me, football now is totally different from football 20 years ago, say. Do you get me? And because of that, I don't think even players, ex-players, I don't even think them man's qualified to tell these players that's what's going on now, how they should be or how they should act and all of that stuff. Because it's still that next part of learning, innit? And things have evolved.
And look at
Social
look
media
at
being
what
one
these
of them.
players today can say. A lot of these players today could turn around and say, "Well, look what you were doing. You were going out and getting off your face, getting blind drunk and that. We don't do that.
It was accepted though. It was the culture, innit? It's basically you live you exist in the time that you exist. Do you know what I mean? It's what was acceptable 40 years ago isn't acceptable now. And like we've had this point before on about other stuff. What's acceptable, what isn't acceptable now, may be accepted in 10, 15 years, the way things are rapidly moving. And that'll just feed into all aspects of life, sport, do you know what I mean? Like the culture is the culture at the time. At the end of the day, yeah, it might not be good, you might not like it, but it is what it is. But they were still doing the business. Like you see clips of like old school defenders where they're coming out from half time and they're stamping a rollie out on the sidelines as they're coming back on. Do you know what I mean? In the 60s and early 70s. And they were still going out and putting keeping clean sheets and whatnot.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Different.
And the thing is, back in the day, it was just paparazzi that will catch you. You see now, anyone with a phone can catch you doing anything. You get me?
Anyone with a phone? You mean anyone with a fucking pair of hands?
But listen, I was going to ask, who are the best and worst pundit? I'll give you mine first. I think the worst pundit, I was going to go for Sturridge, but Sturridge actually talks sense. He's just mad corny. He's just mad corny with it. But I'm going Chris Sutton. I can't stand him, man. Chris Sutton.
He's a dickhead.
Bag of shit. He's probably my worst pundit. He's terrible, man.
He is probably one of the most biased ones I've seen.
Yeah.
When he talks about Celtic and whatnot.
Best pundits, I'll probably go for someone like Gary Lineker. I think Lineker's really brutally honest when he gives any opinions on football. No matter who it's for, no matter if it's for a club he's played for or not, or he supports or he doesn't. Like he's always quite open and honest when he talks football, Lineker. So I'll probably say Gary Lineker, or I don't want to say Gary Neville because he was chatting some shit the other day when we were playing Chelsea, and he was talking about what did he say?
You can't base it on one comment, one show.
Arsenal have got more to do than Chelsea here, and I'm looking at the game thinking we're winning the game. How the hell have we got more to do than Chelsea?
The game was so boring because Arsenal didn't have anything to do. Chelsea just even in the last 10 minutes when Chelsea were basically where you have to throw the fucking keeper in the kitchen sink at it. They just fucking offered nothing. And I was watching Cucurella just running around like he was in a school playground, just slicing the ball up in the air. Like when he had the ball in the bottom corner in Arsenal's corner, and he turned around and played a 50-yard ball back to the fucking centre-backs on the halfway line. And every single fucking Chelsea player, apart from them two, was in the final third.
Cucurella, he just gets violated every game. Pause. Like,
do you know what? There's a reason why everybody hates him. There's got to be. Like
he's a good player.
He must just be he's a good player, but his personality must just be a knobhead.
He's annoying. He's one of those guys that just bloody always chat some shit in your ear or kick at your ankles. You know them guys. He's one of the.
Timber just flung him down. I don't know if you see that. He's just like, well, get the fuck out of the way.
Don't talk about Cucurella getting flung without talking about Traore. Because I'm not sure he's landed. I don't know about he's landed yet. That was unreal. It was just like it was just so he didn't. I know when he shit himself was good, but when he first loses his rag, the way he throws Cucurella, right? It wasn't like a personal thing, like "oh, you bastard." He just moved him out of the way like it was a box that had got in your way when you're in a mood. He was just insignificant. He just went, "Here, fuck off!" Like
a box was like a towel.
I tell you, it was like. See when in WWE when they're clearing the table and they just everything off the table. That's what it was like. That's what it was like. The rest is just clearing the table like bow.
Oh, that's funny, man. I got one thing to say to that.
No, but back to what you were saying there. I think
it was João Pedro, bro. When João Pedro tried to get involved, it was like he realized what he'd done but it was too late. And
it was like the memes online when it was like at this moment he realized he'd fucked up.
Yeah,
he pushed it. It's just the way he turned on. Like it was like one of them Saturday nights when someone's in a fucking rage outside a club or a pub. Do you know what I mean? And then he just turns and just that evil intention. He just went fucking grey. But yeah, like, do you know what you were saying about Gary Lineker? I think the reason why he's top notch, I think he embraced the role as journalist. I think he realised, like, right, my job is no longer football, and my job now is to be a journalist. And true journalism is unbiased. You know, you tell the true story, you tell the real picture. I don't mind Neville, but for the reason, like you're saying, like telling it how it is. I know you can be a bit salty sometimes, but Roy Keane is just primo TV every time he opens his mouth. Like he is just primo TV. Like
I didn't like. Imagine this. I didn't like Keane as a player at all. I love him as a pundit. I like him as a pundit. I like him. I can't help it. Like I just like him. Like
I'll just sit where you're on Reels. You're on Reels and it'll come up Roy Keane highlights. You just sit like, oh
yeah, man.
Like he is just primetime telly.
But you know what? With Roy Keane, I can't lie, bro. He's just too real. He says exactly what I think when they talked about Man United and stuff. And it's like no holds barred in it. You man are playing for like one of the biggest teams in the world and moving like some idiots.
And he's not telling you got to win everything, but have
fun. No, he's saying you've got to try.
He just wants to see the fight. You have to have that fight in it, and if you got that fight, I can't say them ones. Ability will show, but you've got to do the basics and the fighting, all of that stuff. If you're not doing that, he's gonna slate you every time, no matter who you are.
Do you know what it is, right? Like, above all else, fans love effort, don't they? Like above all else, they want to see effort.
Who you lot got, man? So best and worst.
I'll put Ian Wright in there as well. Ian Wright's obviously he's got his bit of Arsenal bias, but on the whole,
he's very biased to Arsenal.
Yeah. But on the whole, he does talk sense, innit?
Okay.
For me, best pundit for me, I'm gonna probably say Danny Murphy. I think Danny Murphy's one of the best.
He's actually Danny Murphy's a good pundit as well.
Danny Murphy for me is probably
he's good. He's good on TalkSport.
What about worse?
He's good at Match of the Day. He's good at Match of the Day.
For me, he's good everywhere. He's consistent.
I haven't watched Match of the Day for years. I'll be honest. Like I just because the goals are that readily available in the highlights. Like literally, they're on your fucking phone as they're being scored. They're just there's no point in like allotting an hour of your Saturday night to sitting and watching it.
I don't bother with it either.
Who you got? Like Jermaine Jenner.
He does my head in Jenner's.
He's terrible. Flipping out.
I don't like Jermaine Pennant either. He's on TalkSport. He's not on what's it called, but he's a dick to Jermaine Pennant, and he's just always imagine this. He hypes Liverpool, but I'm like, it's not the time now. It's not the time. that's how he's such an idiot. Like I'm like, what are you talking about right now? It's not the time, like. I do like the Sky lot. I like all of them on Sky. I like the Sky lot, like Richards, Keane, Redknapp, Neville, Carragher. They're good to me, man. I don't like Michael Owen either. He's an idiot.
No, he just states the obvious. But the thing with Sky is what they're trying to do is they're trying to get the chemistry done between like, and that's another reason why I like Keane as well. Like he's there, he sort of places it, and he'll tell fellow pundits on the panel if they're talking shit. You know what I mean? He shut Carragher there. He shut Carragher down. When he turned up to Micah Richards, he went, "You burst on the scene. Did you really burst on the scene?" Like, and he just, and then all of a sudden he's fucking defend.
That rubbed in the wrong way. Pause. You could see Michael Richards was vexed.
Yeah, he was on the back foot. I'll tell you what as well. You mentioned Sturridge. I'll be honest with you. I don't know whether Sturridge talks sense or not in the punditry. Because the first thing I seen of him was stood on the pitch and started singing Usher, stood next to Roy Keane. And I was just like, what the fuck? This isn't Super... I thought this was Super Sunday, not fucking X Factor.
I was in the kitchen.
Keen's face was like,
bro. Listen, I was in the kitchen, yeah, and I'm thinking like football's on the TV. No one else is in the house, yeah, and I hear Usher. I'm thinking like, what the, bro? I had to come in like, you turn my TV. I actually thought it was Usher singing. I'm thinking like, nah, bro. Like after that, I said,
you know
like,
what? Yeah.
He's
I
too
couldn't take him
corny, man.
serious again after that, man. I couldn't take him serious after that, man. I was like,
He
He
can
does
hold the
talk
notes,
sense
but it's
though
not the
about the
fucking
game.
time or place for it.
If you hear him, he talks sense about the game. He does, but the corn that comes with it, man, is it's not for me, bro.
he's talking about like, bro, you're Scouse. He's talking about, yeah, man. It's some vibes, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you're Scouse. What are you doing? You know, man.
That was just cool.
Is he your worst? Is he your worst then, JD?
Nah, my
your
worst. Probably Steve McManaman or Michael Owen.
Stephen McManaman, definitely.
Those two are just bad.
He's terrible.
Shit.
He's on the
Michael
commentary,
Owen.
isn't he?
McManaman and who?
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen's bad as well.
Do you know what we should have done? You should have got a list of his fucking stupid quotes to pull up.
Michael Owen, like he just said some stiff stuff. Pause, like he's just there and he just says something just blatantly obvious. Like you're just like, bro, like, or he like the other commentator will say something and Michael Owen will just repeat it, like, but we just try and change it up a bit. It's like, nah, bro, like, just can't rate him, man. Michael Owen, he's just a stiff Meg.
Hey, right. Just answer me a question right now, unrelated to football, just quickly, because I'm just getting who delivers pizzas in a fucking Jaguar F-Type? Like, what's going on there? Sorry, that's what got my attention. I was seeing the Jaguar F-Type pull up outside. I was like, I quite like them. He gets out loads of pizzas and goes and knocks at the neighbour's door.
I wouldn't be worried about who delivers pizza in the Jaguar. I'd be worried about whether that pizza shop is a front for something else, bro. You better make sure that it's sauce that you're getting on that pizza and not anything else, mate.
Yeah, I'll go give him a knock in a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, want to move on to quote unquote now. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, and we've all seen this before, the quote unquote. I'm going to throw out some quotes. You got to tell me who said it. Who said it? That's all I want to know. Okay, so first one I throw out. On Casemiro, leave football before the football leaves you.
Yeah. He's nailed it. Monday night. Yeah. That has not aged very well this season, has it?
It has like a prat now, bro.
His skin.
He must feel like a prat now, bro.
Yeah.
He's apologized for it. He's apologized for it already.
And he should as well. I can't stand.
It's all he seems to do these days, Carragher. Just fucking apologise for stuff.
Right, next one. On Paul Pogba, pretty much gets paid to laze around and flap his arms.
Oh, was that Graham Souness?
That would have been my guess, Graham Souness, but yeah. If it's not Graham Souness, yeah, okay.
It is. You should know. You should know all these,
man.
Biggest hater. Like he I can't stand him either, man. I should have said he was the worst one, man. He's a scumbag.
Every player to play like him or play like back in the day. That's what he expects. Like everything to play like back in the day.
The thing I find with Souness, he knows his stuff with football, but if he's got a grudge against this particular player, that player he's never going to give him the time of day. He's never going to give him a chance.
I don't even think he knows his stuff with football. He's a terrible manager. He's a terrible coach.
He is a bad manager. He's a fuck all at managerial level.
Terrible.
There was somebody.
He actually single-handedly ruined Liverpool. Set us back 30 years, bro. That guy.
We all sat here and said Gary Neville's
a black belt.
Hang on. We all sat here and said that Gary Neville's a great pundit, but he was a worse manager than Souness. So that just because you're a bad manager doesn't mean you don't know football. It just means management is not for you. It's a different job completely to punditry. All right, next one.
He had a better record
on
than
Harry Kane.
Alonso.
If he stays at Spurs, he won't win anything. I wonder if that was
true. You wondered, yeah, he had to pull that in, didn't you?
Jamie Redknapp. My guess is Redknapp.
It wasn't, but good guess though.
Roy Keane.
I don't think it'd be Roy Keane because Roy Keane's a Spurs fan, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, but he knows they ain't winning nothing.
I'm going to go with Gary. I'm going with Gary Neville.
Gary Neville. Okay. Any other takers before I show you who it is?
Andy Gray.
Andy Gray.
Right. Man took it
Andy
back.
Gray's Andy Gray. I think he went before Harry Kane was even playing, bro. Andy Gray.
I was gonna say, he must have seen him in one of the
He's
youth,
on.
the
No,
youth
he's
games.
still on being sports, man. He
Oh
still
yeah,
does
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Him and Richard
he's
Keys,
in
yeah.
that one, yeah. All
Right, none of you are gonna get this. Give you one more guess.
Paul Merson.
Yeah,
Boom.
Tottenham fans must hate him because he played for Arsenal and he's a Chelsea fan.
Did you see what he said on the overlap? Funny, like Triller mentioned that podcast. He's been on the overlap this week, and he said, like, when he does Soccer Saturday, he said, I love watching football at all levels. He said, but like, he said he's not allowed to do Spurs games because like he's just too negative about them. And he did say as well. He said you get given your game on a Thursday, and he said when I looked and I had Fulham Brighton, I was like, fucking hell. I'd rather watch like something from League Two, like at least there's going to be something about it. He's like, I can't be asked going in on a Saturday to watch 7th versus 8th.
No, I've got to watch that. That looks quite good actually. Next one on Jesse Lingard. Social media is more important than football. This is one I quoted earlier, but I didn't tell you who said it. Who said
Gary
that?
Neville.
You're gonna have to think outside the box for this one as well. It's not your obvious answer. It's probably one of the hardest ones on here that you're gonna get.
I remember the conversation they were having about him and Pogba because they were saying, like, we still call them like young talents. Is like they're 26 years old. Was it Mourinho?
No, it wasn't Mourinho. No, technically not a pundit either, so I wouldn't have put Mourinho in there. He
did do it. He had a spell where he was doing all the Super Sundays.
He did, but I still class him as a manager.
Yeah. Fair point.
Is that Redknapp?
No, not Redknapp.
No, Redknapp's
think of a younger ex-player.
Rooney.
No, Rooney's a
He's not very favourable with Arsenal fans.
Not very favourable with Arsenal.
And he was famously called out by that Thai from AFTV.
Oh, what's his name?
Troy Deeney.
Watford, Troy Deeney.
Troy Deeney. Do you know what? I quite like Troy Deeney. Like I've been watching him on TalkSport now. Like he gets stuck in and he doesn't hide his opinion. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're paying for. That's what we want to watch at the end of the day. You want to see people like just sort of put their neck on the line and fucking call it either way rather than sit on the fence.
He's bullying man though, because he's the kind of guy that if you say something back, he's gonna punch you up, bro.
Did you see what?
So he can come punch you up, man.
Did you see what he said about the? Did you see what he said about the Martinez thing? Martinez had tweeted about Nicky Button Paul Scholes come around my house and tell me. And Troy Deeney, he was like, he said, I'm telling you right now, like he's like, Nicky Butt would iron him out. He's like, he can scrap. Like he is. If you know your football from that era, he's like, he is one of the hardest footballers that's ever played the professional game. He's like, Nicky Butt would iron you out. So you don't want Nicky Butt coming to your door giving opinions.
See that?
Deeney, I don't mind Deeney actually. I don't mind.
I quite like the fella, mate. To be fair.
That cojones comment that he made was funny, bro. Like you have to admit, like it was funny, bro. And do you know what? To be honest, at the time it was true. As an Arsenal fan, you just wouldn't admit that at the time. But
bro,
we moved.
The way he talks, it's like he was the best player. Though. Go on.
Yeah, I think he's honest though. No, I think he's fairly honest with what he knows what he was good at and what he wasn't. Next one on Aubameyang. I know it's not someone from Tottenham fans throwing a banana on the pitch. You can't be the main man and not lead. Who said that?
That strikes me as ex-Arsenal, that like pissed off at him.
Who are we going for?
We've already had Merson, haven't we?
I'm going for Neville again.
He's got to pop up sometime or other, hasn't
he? Who's got to pop up?
Neville.
Gary Neville.
G Nev.
Maybe not. We'll see. Come on, you can get this one. If you're saying it sounds like ex-Arsenal, who would have said it?
I'm just thinking we've already had Merson. I'm just trying to think of ex-Arsenal pundits.
He's been mentioned tonight already.
Ian Wright.
Ian Wright.
It was Ian Wright. Good call. All right, next one. This is probably my favourite one.
A bit harsh for Wright.
If you're the centre half, this is on Virgil van Dijk. If you're the centre half and your team are giving up loads of goals, have a good look at yourself.
Roy Keane.
That's Roy
Roy
Keane.
Keane.
That's got Roy
Yeah,
Keane's
who else,
fingerprints
man?
all over that one.
That's
Who
my
else?
guy, you know.
That was funny. All right, last one. On Luke Shaw. Shaw shouldn't be ambling forward. You should be running forward every single time. You're not conning anybody.
That's got to be Gary Neville, hasn't it?
No, that sounds like
Gary.
Carragher. Okay.
Did I not have Carragher in there? Oh, I didn't have Carragher. Oh, well. I could have had
did, first
Carragher, I
one.
suppose.
Get
Did I? Oh, yeah, I did have. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah. I was going to say, like, get
That
one
was
for him.
just
Like,
fun.
if you don't want spitting on, roll your car window up.
Yeah. He's a hey, listen, I can't stand Carragher. He's a scumbag, that one. I tell you now. Scumbag. The way he was saying about Salah as well, man. Like, scumbag.
Can I ask
How is
another
he still
question,
in a
though?
job at
Like,
Sky? Is what I want to know.
well, I have no idea, but I do need to ask you a question. So obviously, the controversy with what he said about the Africa Cup of Nations and that, like, whether you think it was taken out of context or whether you think there was an undertone to it. You know, the whole farce with the final, and it was just it was a farce, wasn't it? Do you think that, like,
We
what
actually
went on in
covered
that?
this.
And do you think what went on and everything, like, adds a bit of weight to what he said?
No,
I
I
do.
don't.
No,
I do.
No.
I do.
Why?
I do.
But
reason
because, like
why-
you said, he was basically the point he was making,
Okay,
saying, like,
I'll
it's
ask you a
not a
question.
serious.
Let me ask you a question.
You've just asked me a question. I'm answering it.
No.
Like-
No, you didn't. No, I didn't ask you a question.
You didn't let-
You said why? You said
Okay.
why?
But
That would be like me saying Zidane headbutting my man in the World Cup. Does that?
No,
diminish you?
it's not the same.
No, it doesn't.
It's not the
It's
same.
not the same. It's not
That's
the same at all.
worse.
That's
That's assault.
That's a
No.
one-off thing between one.
The
That's
reason
one
why-
player. This was like an entire team, and like clearly fucking, like, there was clear corruption
And
going on,
official.
and then there was
And
all of the
official.
shit going on. All the shit going on in the
Yeah, but
background with
you're
with
not
the
addressing
teams and the
point.
treatment they were
You're not
getting.
addressing the point. Yes, that was. I don't agree with people leaving the field of play. Okay, I made that clear in the podcast where we covered that. But that does not mean the entire African continent that is bigger than Europe, bigger than America, bigger than Asia is diminished because of that one thing that happened.
I'm not saying it's diminished. I'm saying, like, what the point Carragher was making was, he's saying, like, you're not going to win the Ballon d'Or by winning the AFCON, right? Because it's not. He's basically said it's not as major competition as the Euros or the World Cup. It's not held in the same regard. It's not as prestigious. But like, you look at, like, just the thing as a whole, like the trouble the teams had, the organisation, the clear corruption. You know, you've had it in the past where that fucking ref blew the whistle 5 minutes early, and then they complained and they blew it after a minute.
Can I just say one?
Africa. That's not
Has
football.
the corruption actually been found out that there's corruption going on, or is this just a thing that people
There's
are saying?
definitely corruption going
Well,
on.
I've
I'm
got
not
eyes, bro. I can see what's going on the field.
There's
Well,
definitely
They tried
corruption
to
going on.
rob Senegal in that final. They tried to rob Senegal.
And people have been prosecuted for corruption.
Listen,
because
that way of life and things that happen in Africa is not a football thing. Okay, that is a way of life over there after years of being sucked dry by Europe, actually, who caused all the issues there. Okay, let's get that right. And that is the reason it's in the state it's in today. It's nothing to do with football.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the reasons. I'm just looking at, like you say, what happened in the actual tournament itself. Like I say, it turned into a bit of, like, it should have had Benny Hill music in the background. It just turned into a bit of a joke in the end of it. All
Hey, yo, bro, wake up. Wake up. This guy's falling asleep.
Listen, like I said, I don't agree with a lot what happened on the pitch, especially with the referee. But does that one game diminish or add weight to what Carragher said? No, I don't think it does. But
there's been, like I say, there's been instances in the past, like I say, when that, like, I think was it the last tournament, the previous one, where the ref blew the whistle after 85 minutes, the final whistle, because a certain team were winning. So it all kicked off, and there was a big mass thing. So he went, right, get everyone back, right, blew the whistle again, and then blew it after like 2 minutes. So they only played 88 minutes, and in the end they just went, fuck it, like it's a group game, and they had no chance of going through. Imagine that happening in the Euros or a World Cup.
Okay, I'll give you Euros and the World Cup. Who was the English referee who gave one player 3 yellow cards? That should have been a red. It should have been off, and that would have changed the game. that happen in Europe.
That's human error, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like if you forget,
why is it human error when it happens in Europe? Why is it human error when it happens in Europe?
Why? Because he should have it noted down, granted. But like, if you've got a big fucking screen in the corner, a massive screen that says 85 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, you know the game is 90 minutes.
As a referee, the referees do not use that clock to keep time. They don't use that. That's for the fans.
Maybe that guy should.
I'm just saying, mistakes happen everywhere. Okay, look at the mistakes happening in the Premier League week in, week out. Week in, week out.
If it's corruption, it's not a mistake, bro. That's
the point I'm making.
If it's corruption.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Man are saying, no, it's blatantly, you can see it. But, bro, if nothing's proven, it is what it is, bro.
Oh, man, I've seen someone stab someone and they never went to jail. So it wasn't proven in a court of law, but I've seen it with my own eyes.
What about, there's loads of things that have happened in European football that never diminish European football. Do you know what I mean? Loads of things. Look at the Leeds fans who got stabbed in Turkey. Look at you got Hillsborough. You've got what happened with the Juventus fans and all this, but no one ever says these things diminish European football. No one.
But that's in the Champions League, and you claim that's the fucking be all and end all of football. So I don't know what point.
It's still in Europe, though.
But it's still in Europe. I'm not saying you took this like I'm saying Europe is a better place than Africa. I'm not. I'm just looking at no. That's what you're hearing. You're hearing what you want to hear.
Hey, Blunt. Man City has got 100 and how many charges, bruv? Yeah. Corruption are going everywhere. Let's stop playing.
Yeah, it does. But my question was like it was about Carragher and the way everyone jumped on it. I'm saying what happened? I'm just asking does it give more weight to his comments?
No. When Juventus were caught match fixing, did they say that's diminished European football? That's corruption. No one said that. They said Juventus what they did.
It diminishes the teams that are involved in it.
Thank you. Yes. So no, I don't think it carries any weight whatsoever, in my opinion.
Because remember them players and the manager are just the representatives, innit? It's not the whole country as a whole. Do you get me? So them people.
I'm not talking about the country. Like it's if you boil it down, it's the governing bodies, isn't it? So like you've got obviously UEFA and
to me, the governing bodies in Africa. I watch African football. Well, I watch the national football. I don't really watch at club level. The governing bodies are rubbish. They're all rubbish. Ghana's governing bodies crap. Nigeria's governing bodies crap. Ivory Coast's governing bodies crap.
I'm gonna throw one at you then. We had Leroy Lita on, yeah. Remember when we had Leroy Lita on? What did he say goes on in Greece? All the gambling that goes on, the chairman getting involved. And the governing bodies allow this to happen.
But I actually agree with you in the sense where, because we've had actually a European champion, Marseille, who their European title has actually been rescinded for corruption.
They got stripped, didn't they?
Yeah, their title has been taken away from them from corruption. So I agree with you there. There is corruption in European football. A lot of
albeit 30 years ago. We're talking current now, aren't we?
Today because as we said,
it still goes on, but it's less prominent.
As Tiny said, Man City got how many charges? They shouldn't even be playing European football. Chelsea should remember
Leicester have just had 6 points.
Leicester, thank you.
So how has that happened?
Just like that. To bring that up.
Just like, but Man City are still sitting there with their 115 charges. It's mad to me.
Do you know what? I'll tell you why. Right? I'll tell you why. We've mentioned this. Right? I'll tell you exactly why. Right? Notts Forest goes straight under the bus. Everton goes straight under the bus. Leicester goes straight under the bus. Right? Is because Man City, right, have got the best fucking lawyers in the world tying the FA in knots. Right? And it's just litigation after litigation, countercharge after countercharge. The FA aren't equipped to deal with Man City's legal team. Like they can't afford to go and get the fucking QCs and whatnot that will be able to fucking challenge these people on a legal matter. So that's why this is rolling on. It's basically like it's like holding a midget at arm's length and just steadily kicking them in the bollocks. Like that's what it is. That's why these other clubs haven't got these massive like flash legal teams that are on fucking like probably million
No,
pound
listen,
retainers and fucking 50 grand an hour.
No, blunt. So I'm sorry, but the FA have got the money like to deal with Man City's legal team.
Not like
bro,
Man.
listen,
No.
listen, like just the PFA alone. Do you know how much money they take? Like, do you know how much money the English FA makes every year, bro? It's crazy
Yeah, off the TV,
money,
off the TV rights. Yeah, it is crazy money. But where do you think it goes? Do you think it goes in a pot? Do you think it goes in a pot to fight legal cases, or it just goes straight into people's pockets for mansions and holidays and fucking supercars?
Well, a lot of it goes into people's pockets, yeah, but they have the money to spend on legal teams and legal defenses. They just choose not to. Like, it's not they don't have the money.
So is it a case that think it'd be wasting money because they can't beat? Because like the first counter charge they put in already got upheld when they tried to do them on the when they got Etihad Airways as the sponsor. They said that was a loophole, and then basically they went through counter charge the FA.
Accused.
Right.
Yeah, please remember, like, subscribe, hit the button, support the Don't Gas team, the Don't Gas brand, and help us to build the brand up. And yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday with Don't Gas the badge. Blunt, have we got any Don't Gas the belt coming up?
Yes, we have. Wednesday the 11th. Matty's back on his game, so we're gonna shot an episode on Wednesday the 11th. Okay. So that'll be back new and improved.
Good to see him back. And then we'll be back on the Don't Gas podcast next Thursday. Each one of them will be at 9 p.m. GMT. Thanks to Blunt, thanks to Triller, thanks to Tiny, thanks to JD, and I've been Buckstar. Peace, everyone.